Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm gonna be reacting to a Dollar Man video. Don't really care for the guy, but figured why not hit a reaction video. If you guys don't just enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, follow the kick, and join Discord. Get into it.
Tired of what's expected of me, of my value being calculated based on what stereotypes I can be, how many gender roles I can fill, as if my only purpose were to serve a man's will. I dated a boy once who was offended when I trampled on his chauvinism. He said to me, "It ain't cute the way you talk about feminism."
Did you just say ain't?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Sister Janice.
The correct word is isn't. Ain't is improper.
But it's colloquial, it's how people talk, and I was describing what somebody was saying. It's sort of like that Olivia Gatwood poem where she talks about the women in Long Island and she really captures their voices. That's exactly what I'm trying to do with slam poetry.
Slam poetry. We're not here to write slam poetry.
But I want to be a spoken word poet.
That's not a real career. And besides, the creative writing assignment was to write a short story.
This is a short story, it's just in a different form.
And while we're on this topic, I don't understand why you'd use a word like feminism.
Because I'd like to express my opinions about how women are viewed and treated in this society.
Well,
and
we don't talk about that in this school. You keep those personal views for outside time.
Seriously? This is ridiculous.
Watch your tone, young lady.
This is a creative writing class and you're telling me I can't write what I want? That is a load of crap.
Vivian, Justin, if you want to be a spectacle in my class, then get up here and put your hands out now. Now.
Okay. First things first. Ain't might be improper, but I'm pretty sure 99.9% of people use the word ain't. Like ain't, I ain't going to the grocery store. It's not, I isn't going to the grocery store. Like, I guess that's proper English, but I don't know. I have a C minus in English, so I'm not really the expert whenever it comes to that shit. That's something Mason would probably know. But yeah, that's all I gotta say right now. Is ain't like feminism? Like feminism. It's a word. It's in the dictionary. I think. Right? Yeah. I think it's feminism. I mean, still, who really cares? It's a word. It's not like she's saying like, I'm gonna fucking step on your fucking shoe, you son of a bitch. I mean, it's not like she's gonna say that, but yeah, I really don't get what's wrong with that one. I mean, if you do, let me know. Let's get back into it.
Arms out. You will remain like this till the end of class.
Another thing. I guess that's a punishment, okay, for your school, but like, still, okay, you wanted to learn. We can have it, okay. Oh, do I have any books on it? I wonder if I have any books on it. Actually, we're gonna find out really quick. I don't. So we're gonna use paper towels. Okay, we're gonna use these now. Okay, because we have two. So I'm holding books here. Pretend that these are books. Use your imagination. I'm holding two books here. Okay, you're trying to teach me. Okay, I'm holding my two books sitting here. You're trying to teach me. But how am I meant to learn? How am I meant to write down my notes? Like, how does that work? Okay, like okay, if you're presentating, I kind of get that. But like, if I'm just okay, trying to learn, take down my notes. She's like, take down your notes. I hate napkins so much. But like, if you make me hold two books, how am I meant to write down my notes? Like, am I supposed to write down my notes? I don't write down notes. That's what they make me. But like, still, like that's something I also don't get.
Now, who wants to go next? Anyone?
You may be seated.
What are you wearing?
What, you don't like it?
It's against our school dress code.
It'll be fine. We go to an all-girls school, and besides, I don't really understand the point of the rules anyway.
What's that?
Oh, these are flyers for a slam poetry open mic night.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, if Sister Janice finds out,
Come on, it'll be fine. What can she even do about it?
Come with me. Mass is not the place for idle chit-chat with you and your friends. Now, what was so important that you had to discuss? And what on earth are you wearing? This does not comply with the school dress code.
The uniform is bland and boring, and this felt more like me.
Well, you're not here to stand out, Vivian. This is school. And if you're going to be here, you need to play by the rules. And
The rules don't work for me. They don't let me express myself. And what's so wrong with how I look anyway? Why do you always have to be...
I kind of get that part of the dress code. Like, okay, you go to a private school, you have to wear a uniform, right? I know one of my friends, he goes to one of the private schools down by where I live. I go to a public school, he goes to private school. You see, I kind of get, like, okay, see, I wore this to school today. You know, some sweats, okay, black sweats and a shirt. I kind of, like, get the dress code thing. Like, okay, if I'm gonna go to school, pretend like these are like if I'm gonna go, okay, I got my spaghetti straps on. Okay, I know I'm really skinny and I'm not strong at all. But, like, I got my spaghetti. Like, okay, I get, like, the straps. Okay, the straps, no one really cares. But then it's, like, goes, like, here, and then I have, like, my shirt, like, to, like, here, okay? Like, I don't really get that. Okay. That's something I don't get. Like, okay, I do kind of get that part of the dress code. But I feel like other than that, I really don't get it at all.
So uptight.
Don't you talk back to me, Vivian. Slam poetry night. No uniforms allowed. That's it. I am taking you to the General Superior's office.
Sister Janice here says that you're quite the little rebel and that it's been disruptive to your peers.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that
So, you didn't read an inappropriate poem to your fellow students?
What was inappropriate about it? I'm sorry, but what was inappropriate about it? Okay, it's not like she's like, okay, let's see, what's you too appropriate that I can say? I can't say that. I went to this guy's house and went to make out with it. That's inappropriate. Okay, for school times, that's inappropriate. But, like, what did she say that was wrong? Feminism and ain't. That's, yeah, I guess feminism, but other than that, like, that's not inappropriate at all.
Or talk in mass? Or wear a clear violation of the dress code?
Okay, another thing. Sorry for pausing so much, by the way, guys. Sorry for pausing. I just have a lot to go over because this video. Sorry, Dom, I'm not criticizing you, but it's just not really. Put a jacket over it. Like, it's not that hard. Okay, I'm fine with the outfit. Like, as you can see here, let's see.
Now, talk in mass?
Like, see, that's not that bad. But it's back here. What are we at? 343. It's this part that I can get you yelling at. Like, you can just say throw on a jacket, you'll be fine. But, like, I feel like other than that, it's not that bad. Like, that's fine. You just have to throw on the jacket.
Or talk in mass?
Also, what is mass? Is it like an assembly?
Or wear a clear violation of the dress code? Now, we would love for you to continue at this school, but at the rate you're going, it's looking like possible expulsion.
what? No.
The only way to avoid that is to fall in line and no more disruptive behavior. Do you understand?
I understand, Sister Prudence.
Good. Now, is there anything that you wish to say to Sister Janice here?
I'm sorry for my behavior, Sister Janice.
Thank you, Vivian. Good. Now, for your punishment, I want you to read and rewrite every single rule that you have broken and submit an essay as to why your behavior is unacceptable, not only in this school, but as a young woman in the society.
Every single. Yes, Sister Prudence.
Good. Now,
Okay. Was that my phone? That was my mouse. Okay. I might actually need that. I just dropped my mouse. Why? Okay. Why do you need to write an essay? Not only an essay, but about all the rules you've broken and about how your behavior is bad to a woman in society. Society. That's what a normal woman would want. If you go to your local Walmart, Food Lion, Kroger. I mean, I have a Kroger, but I know some places have Food Lions. So say Kroger, Food Lion. Okay. You're gonna see somebody wearing that. Like, that's like saying I can't wear a tank top. Okay, pretend this tank top is sleeveless shirt, like cut off sleeves. That's like me wearing this out in public. Like, tank top, pretend. Okay, imagination, I don't fuck shit. That's like me wearing a tank top. Okay. That's what that's like. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
if I am to allow you to remain in our school, you must promise me that this is an isolated incident and it will never happen again.
I promise.
Ooh.
Isn't this so awesome?
I still don't think this is a good idea, especially what after Sister Prudence said to you. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, hand cramp. Have you ever noticed how long that rule book is?
This is such a cool event, and it's so nice to wear regular clothes instead of our uniforms.
Yeah, I'm glad we came. I mean, we almost went to the wrong location though, because you changed it the last second.
Oh, it's because the nuns saw the flyers. I just didn't want to have any sisters showing up.
Wait, I thought you said that the school didn't have a problem with us doing this.
Oh no. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
You lied to them?
It's for the greater good. All right, everybody, let's get this party started. Welcome to our very first slam poetry open mic night. I'm just so excited for a really awesome night of saying how we really feel. Sometimes it feels like I'm drowning when I'm breathing. Probably because I feel like I'm constantly suffocating from what this school is feeding. Like, be proper, be quiet, don't slouch, refrain from adding color to your blouse.
Okay, like don't tell like sessions like this, right? Like you have to sit up straight like this. Okay. I don't sit like okay, I stand up straight, but I don't sit up straight. Like I sit like slouch, you know. I sit slouch. Like I sit like this. Like you know what I mean? And I don't have to. I can have it like that and like fix your posture. What's up? But like who wants to play video games like that? Like who wants to sit like that? Okay. No, I get some people do, but like still.
If I were meant to be silenced, as if I were only meant to be seen, a perfect soldier in your patriarchal dream. Sister, tell me my sins. Tell me about how my existence is offensive. Tell me how to fit into your perfect square, but I'm sorry, sister, I can't meet you there.
What on earth do you think you're doing? This event is over.
No.
All of you out.
No, it's
Not
not.
a peep out of you. Do you know how much trouble you're in, young lady? I knew I shouldn't have given you a second chance.
Chance at what? To express myself? I feel like you want me to be this different person, but I just can't do that. You can't make a square peg fit into a round hole no matter how hard you try to force it. And I'm not the only square peg in this school. I've talked to other girls.
Well, I'm not going to be speaking to anyone else. I will be disciplining them. Just wait till Sister Prudence finds out.
What's she gonna do? Expel me? No need. I'm leaving.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm dropping out.
Oh, and what? Live on the streets?
I'll make it work with my writing.
You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna come back here crying, telling us how much you've ruined your life and how sorry you are. That is what's gonna happen.
Whatever you need to sleep at night, sister. Take care.
Vivian's had enough with being told to be someone she's not. She decides to drop out and follow her own path in life. When she gets home, she hopes her parents will be understanding. But as expected, they're so disappointed in her.
Okay, no, I think so. I've had a notification. Another thing. You don't like. You can go to a public school with like guys and girls. Like you can go to a public school. You don't just have to get to a girls' only school. I don't get why she couldn't just do that. Like go to a different school instead of like leave that school, transfer to another school. Isn't that like a smarter idea? I feel like that's a smarter idea than just dropping out.
But feel like she's let everyone down. Instead of being sad about it, she pours her emotion into writing. She stays up late nights writing poem after poem, creating her best work yet. Vivian starts going to open mics to perform her poems, and the audience love how relatable she is. They encourage her to keep going. Some of them even film her, so inspired by what she has to say. Over time, some of Vivian's clips start to go viral. She can't believe it. She ends up growing a loyal following, and lots of fans reach out to her about how much they're inspired by her work. Eventually, Vivian publishes her own book, which ends up being a New York Times bestseller. Her career takes off more than she could have imagined, and she's inspiring other girls just like her. And then one day, Vivian decides to come back to her old school to pay someone a visit.
I don't call this creative writing. Next time you should know better than to submit a poem instead of writing an essay. Just go. Vivian? I didn't think I was ever going to see you again.
Is that so? Because I thought you said that I would be crawling back to you, telling you about how I messed up my life. Turns out I'm a New York Times best-selling author.
I heard.
Well, what do you have to say? Maybe that you were wrong? That you shouldn't have judged me, and that
I never judged you. In fact, I was always scared of you.
Scared of me? Why in the world?
Because you challenged everything that I knew. You see, I grew up in a really strict, straight-laced household in which I was expected to conform to the standard my parents set out for me. If I did one thing they disapproved of, I was disciplined for it. Even in school, I wanted to be myself so bad. I loved makeup and being fashionable and doing things that girls weren't allowed to do. And let's just say, the general superior wasn't too happy about it. I was constantly disciplined anytime I tried to do anything different. And as time went on, I decided if I was gonna last, I better fall in line and do what everyone else expects of me. So you see, I used to be just like you. The only difference is I gave in. And that's why when you were my student, you scared me. But now, seeing you here today, you were right. You can't make a square peg fit into a round hole no matter how much you force it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you went through all that. I feel terrible. This whole time I thought you were like this evil nun who hated me.
I never hated you. I admired you. I even thought one of your books.
Oh my gosh, you did? Did you like it?
I did, although I didn't love some parts. Like, ain't. It's not a word.
It's
colloquial. I know. I'll get used to it. Oh.
I don't even know what to say at this point. I mean, I really don't. Like, I don't know what to say at this point, but all I really can say, I'm just so confused. So, like, the nun was, like, the one girl that published the book, Vivian or whatever, but then she gave in, so then she became the evil nun? Like, that all just confused me. Like, I don't really get it. But, I guess that's gonna wrap up the video here. If you guys did enjoy this, ignore the stuff in the background. I'm cleaning my room and all that. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure to like, subscribe, follow Kick, join the Discord. This video is going to be raw, uncut, unedited, whatever you want to call it, uncensored, all that. So, yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, real content out here. If you guys did enjoy this, like, subscribe, join Discord. See you later. Peace.